again at the pearly gates going into the allotments. I'm just going to shut the gates, I won't be long. What I'm doing now, I'm just squeezing some disinfectant on my hands. Messing about with that bloody main gate, you don't want to be tempting fate, not with my chest. Anyway, we're here we are on the allotments. I can see my mate Bill's there, and I just passed George's car as well, so the pair of them are on. Might have a nip over in a bit and see what they're up to. I think they put some weed killer down and killed all the weeds on the plot. And what they were going to do is going to do some digging for some strawberries. Yeah, Bill's a retired NHS worker, and well, George has just retired. He was an ed teacher. He's only just retired about a week or two ago. Up there's my mate Aaron. He's a good lad. This plot was absolutely the best plot on the entire allotments years ago. And it's starting to look that way again now. He's done a really good job. Someone's building a shed here. Oh, just so I can see them down there. They're starting to dig. So we'll have a nip up there in a bit and see what they're up to. Like I said, we're just coming down now to put water in for the chickens. I've also got, obviously, Buttercup probably be here as well, so with bloody keys rattling about. Yeah, we got a few clips to show you today. Hang on, let's swing the camera around now. Right. So turn the engine on. So as I said, I've got a few things to show you. But first things first, I'm gonna have to go and sort the chickens out. And I'll tell you what we've been doing for the rest of the week. Can't see Buttercup on top of the shed, so she's not there. She might be up the top of the allotments, you never know. We'll soon find out though. We're going to get out the car now and see if she's there, she's there. If she's not, it gives me a bit more time to do the other things. Alright, got the keys. And here's something I'm going to be showing you as well. Muddy Boots. Muddy Boots knows what's inside there, and you'll all know a bit later on in the video. So let's get the car out. Get the car out. Get the bloody camera recorder out. That should cost me a fortune as well, this camera recorder. SD card, I'll tell you more about it, like I say. Let's get on the allotments first. Right. Bloody spider's web right in my face, unbelievable. Right, she's not here. Let's give her a call. Meow! Meow! Nope. Oh, hang on, here she comes. I can hear her. I can hear her. She's coming running. She's hunting over there all the time. Hello! Hello, baby. Hello. Hello. You come for some dinner? Hey? Every morning I'm greeted with her. She's beautiful, isn't she? Hey? She's absolute beauty. Right, I'm going to give her some cat food and then we can get on with the video. Alright, I'm coming. So she's got her food. And now I'm going to go and sort the chickens out and give them their water. I think they might need topping up the water. And they don't need the food. I know the food's been topped up, but yeah, we'll be right back, folks. Like I said, I've got to do all this. This every morning I do this. Feed the cat, feed the chickens, feed the bird feed, put the food in the bird feeders, and then I can actually sit down and actually do something. That sound in that direction's really loud today. That's the turbines at Warburton making that racket, unfortunately. And I'm going to do my video here, but I might go inside the greenhouse. I don't know yet where I'm going to do it, but probably end up doing it there and tell you what I've been doing and show you what I've been doing and what I've still got to do. Right, as you know, It's animals first and then I can get stuck in. Hi guys, well, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Yeah, buttercups on the table here. What you want? What you want? Unbelievable. As soon as I start the video she turns up and you're photobombing me bloody video again, aren't you? Right, well sit down, sit on my knee. Right, are you comfy? Unbelievable. Right, let's get started guys. Well, today's the 6th of September. Time now is coming up to 20 to 6 in the evening. I'm going to try and get this video up later. However, I've got to render it, I've got to edit it and do all sorts of things, so I better get started, haven't I? Now, as you saw when I was coming round there, you saw my mates work. Well, you didn't see my mates, I saw them. And I said we'll nip over and have a look, see what we're getting up to. So anyway, I popped over and this is what we were doing on the plot. Well, here's Bill, here's George, and one's starting at two ends. They're digging the plot over here for putting strawberries in very shortly. Sun's in my face here, unfortunately it's not very good quality. But as you can see, they're making short work of this. And this is what you call a traditional allotments, where there's no raised beds. The ground's a bit claggy, but they're certainly making it look easier. And what they're going to do, they're going to put some lime on it and some grow more, and then they're going to pile in a load of strawberries. That's the plan. But as you can see, they've been at it for about a quarter of an hour, and they've done wonders. Yeah, it's just covered it up to kill all the weeds, and it looks really good here. Thought I'd share this. These are the lads working the backsides off. So it turns out that Bill was digging his plot over and George was helping him, and what they were doing was getting the beds ready for a load of strawberries that George is giving. Between them, they made short work of that digging, and they threw a load of lime on to sweeten the soil, and they piled in a load of grow more as well. So hopefully sometime in the next day or two they'll be getting the strawberries planted. Now George has given me a load of strawberries and I was going to put them in here, but I've not had the time to get round to them yet. I mean, I've got my own digging and what have you I've been doing, and well, the other day I was doing the shopping for my mother and in Asda, and they had these racks and they had all this veg there. Anyway, I looked at it, it was pretty good. There was some lettuce, cabbages, there was leeks. I didn't need leeks because I've got a load of leeks. Alright. And there was what else was there? There was these onion like bunchings sort of things, and anyway, I got myself a few trays of, well, I actually got 3 trays of these lettuce, and 2 trays of these onion bunchings, and some of these like greyhound lettuce. Anyway, well, I've only got 5 of them. Coming, my mother, she's seen them and she says, "Oh, I won't mind some of them." So I ended up giving her a tray. But for 3 trays for a £5, you couldn't knock it. So I'm going to show them you. They're in the greenhouse there, in the front greenhouse. So let me show you these now, and then we can crack on with the rest of the job, or the rest of the video. Guys, I'm going to be planting these out very shortly. These are the salad onions, and these are winter gem lettuce, and I might even put these in my greenhouse. I don't know yet. I've actually got some greyhound cabbage here, but that one don't look too clever. Although once I plant them in the ground, I'll plant them a bit deeper, so they should be okay. I've still got all my leeks to go in as well here. I need to pot that on. That's a mint. I don't want to put it in the ground, but every time I put these things in the ground, what happens is they spread like a wildfire. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you these there. Absolutely, these would be, I reckon these will be ready in about 8 weeks time if I get them in the ground soon as, and so will them as well. So yeah, she's still driving me nuts. What you want? I'm not talking to you, you know, I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to YouTube land. Now sit down and behave. So yeah, we've got all them to go in, but I've got a load of onions. I've acquired a load of red, white and yellow onions, which I got from Wilko's. The 70% off all the seeds and everything there now. So if you've got one near your area, get down, you probably get a good bag and get all your seeds now for next year. You won't be paying twice as much as what you're paying now, so you know it makes perfect sense anyway. But I got a load of onions, so I'm going to get them in, and I've got my 3 varieties of garlic in the back shed, so I'm going to show you them in a minute. I'm going to show you the selection of onions and what have you. However, before I do that, I'm going to show you another video where I'm actually getting one of the beds ready for the onions, and obviously I had to clear the potatoes, so I put the potatoes that I've just recently put in the bucket, and I've sat them on top of the other potatoes. I think they've got blight, so I don't think I'm going to be able to save them, but that's not the problem. We have got potatoes there to have at when we need them, but the idea is to get the bed ready, and I'll show you the bed where I'm going to be putting the garlic in as well, but I'm going to have to remove I've got a pea frame there that I'm going to have to remove, so let's take you down there now and show you what we've been doing. This was a little bit earlier in the week. This bed here, I'm going to be sort of tilling it in a bit. I'm going to take them 5 buckets there and stick them on top of them 10 buckets. The potatoes have not done well. I don't know, I've not looked in the buckets, but we only just recently put them in, and unless there's some sort of a miracle, I don't think there's any spuds in them buckets. There's plenty of tops on the buckets, they've flowered, but whether there's anything in it, I don't know. These were the main crop which we left too late really to put in. I was going to move them into the greenhouses, but there's still lots of tomatoes and what have you in there, so that's where they've stuck. But I don't know. We've not really looked. There might be a few in there. There's still some tops left on them, so I'm just going to stack them on top of them ones there, and then I'm going to tidy this bed up here so I can get my onions in. So that's what I'm doing anyway. So let's get them moved, eh? Well guys, as you can see, I've just rated hold this bed. It's lovely and tilled. I mean, what wouldn't want to grow in there? Let's just come down here. That soil there, it's perfect. And that's the soil I'm going to be putting my onions in. Well, there are the weeds. And there's the bed all cleaned up, ready for the onions, so I'll be putting the onions in shortly. But yeah, we just give it a good hoeing, about 8 inches deep. Really roughed it up. There's a lot of chicken manure in there anyway, so I think the onions will do really well this year in here, these winter onions. I'll put the net back on, that's to stop any cats from doing the number 2s in there, the caca-poo-poo as I like to call it. But yeah, anyway, that's this bed all nice and clean. Let's move on to the next. This is where we're going to be putting the onions, and I'm going to be putting the garlic over here. So this frame's got to get, I've got to dismantle that frame, well, unscrew where it's screwed into the frame. It goes through the wall of the, believe it or not, they're scaffolding boards, and we've built them up and built them up. What I'm going to do is put more scaffolding boards on top here shortly. I have got some, I just need to get them around here, but that's another project. But this frame here is coming off. Then I'm going to put all my garlic in here, my porcelain and solent white. I'm not too sure where I'm going to put my elephant garlic. I would like to put the elephant garlic in here, but we'll probably end up putting it over here. Once I take all the corn out, that's another load of corn, and it's ready for coming out, this, guys. Normally, you know when it's ready, the squirrels start to raid it, but I fear someone is actually shooting the bloody squirrels, and it's not on the allotment, it's someone over here. I heard someone with a gun the other day, and I do believe they're shooting the squirrels. If I find out who it is, they're in serious trouble. But and again, I've not seen any wood pigeons. There was hundreds of wood pigeons, and again, I've not seen no bloody wood pigeons. So someone from off the estate over there is coming down shooting. I think. You? Way up. She sees something. Is this you? We've been. Oh, look at this here. See, guys, put net on them. They walk down the path. You don't put net on them. They walk on the bloody path, don't they? Eh? You walk on the path. What you been doing, eh? What? What? Have you? Yeah. Well, don't walk on there. Yeah. Hey, it's not a place for you to do your number twos. She just seen something move there then. I play with her. Don't get a minute's rest with her. She's a bit of a tearaway. What? I'm not doing it now. No, I'm not doing it. He got all covered in muck. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll get the hoe and you can help me, eh? Eh? You can help me tomorrow. Yeah, you can chase all the birds away and all of the mice, and I get this all done. What? I know. Okay. Right. So as you can see, oh, that hurt getting back up, but as you can see, it's all done. And demonstration there about the nets. Definitely keeps the moggies off. We're going back up to the top of the plot. Come on, nutcase. You coming? Yeah, she's right behind me. Hey, no, I saw that. Then she just run across the corn there. Yeah. Come on, we're going up here. Hey. Now listen, you've got cat food, so I don't know what you come mithering me for. See, you don't like it, guys. Even a dog ain't as obedient as she is. There's a bit of cat food there for her. Here she is. Well, I'm sitting down. Are you coming up? Come on then. Okay, you're covered in muck. What are you doing going through there, eh? What? Hey? Go and tell the people about what you saw the other day. Are you going to tell the people what you saw the other day? She's up to no good. Anyway, we had a mate over there this morning. He was just there, and she was going at it. She didn't like it one bit. She got really jealous, didn't you? Eh? I've got a video I'm going to show you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna rest up now, because like I said, I twisted my leg on that bloody path. I'm going to need an elevator on there soon. Oh, she's sitting down now, so lucky I've got my coffee that I can reach there. So I'll have a cup of coffee, I'll give her a cuddle, and then I'll get out of here. I don't know what you're going to do while I'm gone. I don't know what you're going to do while I'm gone. I don't know. What's she like? Well guys, these are the onions I'm going to be putting in, overwintering onions, in a few days. Japanese onion sets, there they are, look pretty good. We've got these mixed ones. I needed some white and I couldn't get the white on their own, so anyway we've got a load of white, there's another load of white there, and then we've got the red ones. So that's me onions that I'm going to be putting in. Should have cost a tenner. I paid £3 for the lot. So yeah, Wilkinson's got a sale on there, 70% off everything. So if you've got Wilco's in your area, get in there and get your seeds for next year. You'll save yourself a fortune. I did get a load of seeds as well. I'll be sharing them with you shortly. But yeah, they're the onions I'm going to be putting in that bed at the back of the plot, which I've just tilled and got ready. Unfortunately it's been raining, so I'm not doing it today. I'll do it tomorrow. It'll be a bit drier, and when I kneel down I won't get my knees soaking wet. As you can see, these are my onion sets. The yellow skins there's 135 of them. there's 35 whites and there's 75 reds, and these will be going in the bed very soon. Like I said, Japanese overwintering onion sets. So I just broke them out the packs there. So we will be putting them in very soon. Yep, she's there. She's never away. But that onion's looking pretty good there. Every one of them was fine. Not a single one of them was mushy. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Well guys, as you can see, there's my elephant garlic. That's my seed stock. These are my Solent white, and these are my porcelain white. Well, porcelain white and Solent white, sorry. And these I'll be going in the ground very soon because they're starting to germinate. I just noticed there the top of a garlic coming up, so these need to go in the ground. Might be going a bit earlier than that they normally go in, so yeah. Anyway, they're me garlic. I thought I'd share that with you. That's what I'm going to be putting in the ground really soon. So as you see, we got the bed sorted out. I will take the frame down. We're going to get the onions in probably tomorrow. We tried to do it early, it rained, and the clouds starting to move back now, and if I start now I'm not going to be able to get the video up, so it looks like it's tomorrow when I put the onions in. So I'll show you that again in the next episode, and I'll try and get some of these the porcelain white and the Solent white, which are in the back shed. I'm going to try and get them out as well. Elephant garlic will come out later on, probably in 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. We've also been doing the paths. Well, it's rained that much, it's loosened all the weeds in the path, so I can actually pick the weeds out and get the roots out with them. So I was doing a bit of that just there the other night. Anyway, Buggerlugs here, who's on my knee, she thought she'd help me, so let me show you what I've been doing. Well, we've been on this morning, and as you can see, we've been doing all the path along here, taking all the weeds off it. I have to do the other side shortly. Right at the very bottom is a bit of moss, so I've got to get that out. But we keep the paths clear, and when the rain comes it drains into these and then goes straight into the sewers over there. It's a big drain. It drops 24 foot down this big shaft, and the water goes away. So as long as we keep the paths clear, you get perfect drainage on the plot. And like I said, I've done this side, no thanks to Buttercup and Maggie, the pair of them driving me nuts. Buttercup climbing all over my shoulders, trying to do it, trying to do the weeding, and she's there, and I've got Maggie's pinching Buttercup's bloody food, and the pair of them is squaring off. Yeah, have a look at it. This is what I've been trying to do, and you'll see what's been driving me mad all morning. Have a look at this. You won't believe it until you see it. What are you doing? You're a pain in my backside. Buttercup. What are you doing, you bugger? Oh my God. I honest to God, guys, I'm bent down here. I'm trying to do some weeding, and she's oh, watch what you're doing, you daft bugger. Hey, look at this. I'm not kidding you. I'm trying to do some weeding on the paths there. I'm trying to do that, and she's climbing all over me. Unbelievable. She's jumped off now. Thank God. Yeah. I've seen a cat like it in my life. Unbelievable she is. Right, I'm going to crack on. We'll see if we can get the rest of this weed up before she jumps back on my shoulder. I think she's a bloody parrot. So anyway, as you see, path's lovely and clear. Ooh, I can see 2 pieces of grass there. I'll get them 2 pieces out and then we'll be right then. But yeah, lovely and clear, and that's how it should be. On all paths, on all allotments, should be absolutely clear of weeds. As you just did there in the video, the idea of taking the weeds out is for the drainage. I will show you the clip shortly I need to have a look at the storm drain, have a look down it, see if it's okay. So when I do lift the top up, I'll be having a look down, I'll put the camera down and show you just how deep it really is. But in winter it's usually full to the top, so you get an idea what it's like now. And well, it's probably full to the top because we've had that much bloody rain in the last 2 weeks. We've had tons of rain, so it'll probably be at the top. So we'll have to wait and see when I lift it, but I need a special tool to lift the grid because it's very heavy. Anyway, that being said, yeah, we've been pretty busy. I got a text there last Saturday off Nigel Muddy Boots. He said, "Hey, have you seen them? The Westminster Mint? They brought out 7 50p's to commemorate VE Day, Victory in Europe." I said, "No, I haven't seen." I typed back. I was texting each other, so I said, text back. "No, I haven't seen them." Anyway, I was right next to my computer. Anyhow, logged on, and blow me, there they were. So actually bought them. Cheers, Nigel. So I'm going to show you these coins now. I was a bit iniffed that I had to rip the bloody plastic to get them out. So that brings me on to what was in the car, what was in the in the packet. Only Nigel knew up to this point, so let me show you these coins. So I don't know how this camera's going to pick these up, but it's very difficult for me to read it and show them you. But that's Winston Churchill, V for Victory. That's the first coin. The second coin is celebrations of the Isle of Man. The next coin is a soldier soldiers celebrating in Trafalgar Square. Very dodgy camera work here, guys. The next one is HMS Dido. I can't see because my camera's right in the way. HMS Dido battleship returning from war. The next one is a Spitfire flying over St Paul's, and then the next one is a London street party celebrations, and the final one is a soldier returning home to his family. Absolutely awesome. So there they all are. One of these days I will show you the full or part of my collection, a big part of my collection. You'll love them, I tell you. There we go. Absolutely awesome. VE Day, Victory 50p, coin collection 75 years. Absolute awesome. So aren't they awesome? So what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a completist. I have to complete every set that there's out there. If I start a set, I've got to complete it, and it's just one of them things. But yeah, it was absolutely wonderful. That £43 something they cost me them, but by the end in 3-4 years time they would have doubled in price, just like every other commemorative set. So it's a good investment in some cases. But you've got to be very shrewd how you do your dealings. I mean, I was on the car boot this morning, and I acquired have I got it? No, that's my blue. You get out of it. Put my hand in my pocket. She thought it was sort of mouse or something. Right now, I don't know if you can see that. That is an 80. No, sorry. Yeah, it's a. Oh God. Yeah, it's an 1890 Queen Victoria 5 shillings or a crown. This is a very nice coin. This will increase in value, but it slowly increases. Whereas some of these coins, what you're getting now, the increase over 10 years, it can treble in price. Whereas this, I mean, you can pick these up as little as £24 spot. That's silver. I mean, silver at the moment is about $27.5, $28 an ounce. So you work that out into pounds, it's about 23 quid or something like that. So in silver, that's worth 23 quid. But in intrinsic value, that is worth £100 because it's VF, it's very fine condition coin, beautiful coin, and that will upgrade the coin what I've already got. 'Cause I've got 3 of these. I keep upgrading them as I get new, as I see them and they're really nice and I can get hold of them, then I get them. Anyway, I managed to get that on the flea market today, so I'm just shoved that in my pocket so it's safe. But yeah, Nigel, he put me onto them, and we're talking about Buttercup, and he's got a feline what he's very fond of, who follows him around like a little lost puppy, and he was sending me pictures. Well, I've also got another moggy, who in fact I've got 2. I've got Sooty's jet black, and I've got this other moggy. It's the mirror image of Buttercup. Now, whereas Buttercup's white with black spots, he's black with white spots. In fact, Buttercup was, oh, she's back again. She was, you mentioned her name, she's there, and she was on my knee the other day here, and who should turn up is the moggy, which is twice the size of her, and you come for the belly rub, but I couldn't get up because she won't let me. So this is the one what I says looks like yours, Nigel. So have a look at this thing here. Well, guys, I'm surrounded by cats at the moment. I've got her here, and I've got that big Tom over there. Look at the size of him. He's twice the size of her. And yeah, they're having he's cleaning his paws. She's whining, and I'm trying to have a nice cup of coffee at the same time. I'm trying to keep him from fighting, but he doesn't seem to be too concerned. I mean, hello. Look at him looking at me. What can we call him? What are we going to call it? Hey, you can't call him that. That's not nice. No, we're not calling him that. So what should we call him? You're not calling him pain in the ass. No, it's not nice. No, what are we going to call him? Hey? Pansy? No, we can't call him a pansy. Call you Buttercup. What can we name the cat? Let's see. He's a cracking cat, ratter though. Fantastic. These cats are so cool, honestly. They don't half keep the rats down. He's rolling about here. She's groaning. Eh? Eh? I think he's getting a bit jealous, actually. Is he getting jealous of me stroking you? Eh? Look at him having a good rolling over on his back. No, you can't. You're not going over there causing trouble. No, come here, you. I'll go in there. Right, so she's gone in there. Hello, hello. What are you doing? You're a big boy. Hey, good size of him. Eh? He's a whopper. Obviously, he's got a band round his feet. Hello, come on, come here, you. Come on. No. Oh, he's pinching your cat food, isn't he? Eh? He's pinching your cat food. So yeah, we've got, like I say, I've got 3 cats who frequent my plot. A mate of mine says, I never hear you moaning about rats and mice, Mark. Yes, and that's the reason why I've got cats looking after me plot. Absolutely wonderful, aren't they? I won't mind. She's not even mine. All my neighbours, they spoil daft. Honestly, it's crazy. They've next door neighbour David's cut an hole in his shed door so she can actually go in there when it rains. You got Rick who feeds, or Dave feeds, or I feed, or Paul feeds. There's the whole host of us all feed her. So she's getting quite a fat belly on her at the moment. She'll soon be the size. Now, we had one years ago, and well, we don't want her to get her to this big. I actually filmed this little clip here. It's when I was going. I'm going to save it until the end of the video and show it you. Yeah. This is when we was feeding this cat. It got quite big, guys. so you have to wait for that one. Anyway, so yeah, we've been doing the pass. We've been getting everything ready for the onions and what have you. So yeah, back to the cat, the coins. There's one more thing which is going to tie this story together with me talking to Nigel and the VE day, and that was I got a tip off that there was a Spitfire going to fly. This was last Sunday. It was going to be here for 4:30, and then I got told it was 3:30. I thought I better get here early, so I got down here for quarter to 3 line. And below me, I got my camera out, and all of a sudden I heard this Merlin engine. So I've got a little clip here to show you this this Spitfire flying over the allotment. Now, I said it did a loop-de-loop. What I meant was it circled round. A loop-de-loop where it flips over. It didn't do that, it just went round. I thought I missed it, but it come back and it did it again, so I managed to get it in the end. But yeah, it was a bit of tricky recording because this camera, you know, you're pointing at a clear sky. Now, you know these UFO, where they spot these UFOs in the sky and they go, oh, look at that there, and it's like a blob. It's because the camera can't focus properly. So I did a pretty good job to even find it in the sky. So here it is, guys. Here's a Spitfire. Here it comes, guys. It's in the distance. I can't get it focused properly. But it's going over the trees there now. Bloody hell, come on, fly round, you bugger. There it is, it's doing a loop-de-loop. I'm winging this one, guys. Oh yeah, it's coming round here now, right over the top of me plot. Brilliant. Over the top of the allotment. Wow. I hope I got that, guys, I really do. That is awesome. Oh wow. Come on, do it again, you bugger. It's very difficult keeping it focused. That is brilliant, and just like that, it's gone. Yeah, thanks again, Nigel, for putting me on to them. And like I say, Wilkinson's got 70% off at the moment, so you know, don't waste your money. Go and get your seeds now. This little thing here, it used to be scarce of anything, cats on the allotments, but now they're everywhere. Which brings me on to what was recorded about 80 yards right behind my head, 80 yards behind my head. This was recorded in the hospital car park 3 or 4 days ago. Check this out. Well, there you go. Would you believe it? This is a deer at the back of my allotments. It's a bit grainy picture, but who would have believed it? I can't imagine there being deers at the back of my plot. This is Salford, guys. West. Unbelievable. Yeah, a little roe deer. Unbelievable, eh? I couldn't believe it. Bloody deer. I think it was a roe deer. I know it was a buck, but yeah, I think it's come up from Drinkwater Park. See, Drinkwater Park, they've got a colony of them there, and the actual in Agecroft Cemetery as well. When I go down to the cemeteries to put flowers on my grand's grave sometimes, you usually see them. So I reckon they've come down the Irwell, and they've used there's like a corridor where you get down the canal. So I think they've come down the corridor and they've popped up just on the top road here at Eccles New Road, and they've come over and they found this place here. So looks like we've got some deer here now. Absolutely amazing, wonderful place. To think 30 years ago even a pigeon couldn't survive in Salford. Yeah, a lot of people couldn't survive in either, being poisoned by all the fumes and everything. But yeah, the deer are here, so yeah, there's a result. I also did an harvest. I've got a couple of clips here to show you. We've took some corn. I didn't take them all. I just took one off each of the plants and left a smaller one to grow. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you lifting me some cabbage. You're going to see a bit like an harvest festival here on the table the other day. I took most of the stuff. I took it round to my mother's, let her have that, because I'd already done something similar the day before for myself. But yeah, I did take home one of the cucumbers as well. You're going to see 3 different varieties of cucumbers. I took home, I think it was the Telegraph F1, but I took home the Socrates and the Ladiva. I'll give them my mum, and there was a load of big tomatoes as well. We're talking tomatoes this big, guys. Anyway, you're going to see. So let me show you this clip here now. I'm sure you're going to like it. A couple of corn and see what they look like. So bear with me. Now this is a perfect test, see whether they're any good or they're not. If they're not, we'll just leave them a bit longer. Well, they'll look alright. I think I can live with them. So, roll back the sheath, give them a bit of a trim, and look at them for corn, guys. Corn on the cob. Yeah. Well, I tell you now, I know the missus will like them, so we're taking. We're going to take 6 of them. We've got a load of them, so I'm going to grab another few, or 5 more to be exact. Yeah, there's the result, isn't it? Well, there's plenty more. Well, that's a nice little cabbage. That'll keep the old day going for a bit. Well, I think we've got everything we need now. Actually, that's out of focus, isn't it? I've got the bloody zoom again. There we go, guys. Nice cabbage. Savoy. It's only for my mum and dad. It don't have to be a massive one. There is bigger ones in there. As you can see, we've got a mixture of cucumbers there. The big one there is Telegraph F1. That one there is Socrates. And the one, actually, can't make out which is which here. Where's the tiny little Ladiva? They're about here somewhere, in amongst that lot. But what I'm going to get a couple of cucumbers, so I'm going to have to need 2 pair of hands to get these. And we'll have a look in a minute when I've cut them off. Well, happy days, guys, happy days. Just done a little harvest. My mother, she was asking, said, have you got any cabbage, Mark? Did your sister wants some Bramley bacon apples? Did I don't suppose you got any eggs? Did have you got any tomatoes? I'll give you tomatoes. Them size of them things there, monsters. However, the cucumbers, there's 3 different varieties there. There's a Ladiva, this very small one. The one in the middle is Socrates, and the one which is half buried underneath the Savoy cabbage is Telegraph F1. The corn, well, the corn is I've just picked a few. We don't need them all. I mean, that's the corn, guys. Just look at that corn there. It's absolutely awesome. And I've just picked 6 of them as well. But there, the corn's going home, and so's Oh God, Telegraph. Everything else, gonna go and dump at my mother's and keep her sweet. And I might even get a Christmas present this year if I do. Her favourite Christmas present for me, believe it or not, are these shirts. She buys them for my birthday and for my Christmas box. That's why I've got around about 30 of the buggers. But yeah, there's a nice little harvest. We've still got absolutely tons of stuff to harvest. I've not even gone with the celery, the pumpkins, the chilies, the peppers. There's just tons of them. But yeah, there's the result, guys. That's another one of these little harvests. I'm going to give the outer leaves now to the chickens. Bag everything up and get off round to my mother's and go and drop these off for her. So there you go. That's not a bad harvest. We keep getting harvests like that. We've cracked it, and I've not even touched the chilies yet, or the pumpkins or anything the gourds. We'll have to have a look at them in the next episode. When we're doing the onions, putting the onions in, I'm showing you doing them. We'll have a look at the gourds and what have you. But yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and get this video up in a bit. I mean, if I can get it up for about half 12 tonight, I think I'll be doing really well. Like I say, I've got to build the video, I've got to render it, and I've got to upload it to YouTube. Now, these videos are around about 18, 19 gigabytes. Yeah, because they're in 4K, most of them. Although this one might be a bit easier, because I think this might be in 1080, so I changed the settings on the camera, so I think I've done this in 1080. However, I've got a bit of problem with the autofocus on this, so I've got to be careful. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and get away now and get this done, so I'm going to give her the cuddles. I mean, she gets everywhere, this cat. She was on my shed the other day. Have a look at this. What are you doing up there? Hey? Wow. You? What are you doing? Did you? What, you could get a better advantage? Wow. What are you doing? Really? It's a bit dangerous. You know you're gonna fall. What do you mean you don't care? Hey? What do you mean you don't care? Well, I'm not gonna catch you if you fall. No, I'm not. Look, you fall down that hole there and that's the end of you, eh? See, not like this, guys. She's driving me nuts. Still, we've got to be careful, because if she falls in there, that might be the end of her. I have to put a lid on that now she's climbing up there. I'm just going to leave her there anyway. She's doing no harm. She's there. It's like that bloody shipwrecked cat in the middle front greenhouse. Unbelievable she is. Honestly, one of these days she's going to fall and hurt herself. In fact, she was in the greenhouse as well, balanced precariously on me potting table. I mean, some of the positions that she gets in is incredible. Anyway, I'm going to feed her, but I'm going to leave you with this last clip. Now, this was done a few years back, and you've not seen it. I didn't have the right context to put the video in, but what I will say is, if you keep feeding your cats, they will get this big, guys. So I'm going to leave you with this last clip, and once again, thanks for watching the video, leaving a comment. I'm sure you like it. So from me and Buttercup, because she never left me legs, guys, all the way through doing the video there. She's been here, and she likes her cuddles, don't you? You like your cuddles. So here it is, last clip. Stay safe. Goodbye for now. Well, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and Also leaving your comments and hitting the old like button. Hope to see you all again real soon. So from Allotment Diggers, bye for now folks.